Hello, collective. Come on in and get these messages. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to bring y'all messages that Spirit wants y'all to know. I hope you guys are having a good week as well, collective. So let's see what's coming in for us, collective, this week. We have here the solar eclipse, growing in opportunities and change, the Phoenix. So we have here the Phoenix here with the solar eclipse. It has something to do with growth, opportunities, and change. Okay. We also have here reaping and effectiveness here. Effectiveness and goals and reaping and effectiveness here. And it has something to do with that here, with this reaping and effectiveness. It has something to do with water. It's connected to water energy here. But it has something to do with this person is cleansing. If you see that, this person have cleansed through their emotions here as well and released their emotions. It has something to do with that here, collective. Okay. Okay, collective. Let's see what's coming in for us. What's coming in, collective. Spirit want us to know. So we have for the Phoenix again. And it has something to do with healing and confronting and restoring with this signs and serenities. So at this time we should be looking at signs and serenities here. And it has something to do with the Phoenix here. And it has something to do with confronting, healing, and restoring, as well as growing opportunities and changing as well here. It has something to do with reconnecting. And it has something to do with the solar plex chakra, reconnecting and healing of shield, unrevealing healing shield. It has something to do with the navigation of gifts of the many people, the navigations of the gifts of many people. So this is connected to water energy here. It has something to do with water energy here. Should be reconnecting with the solar plex chakra. For some of you water energies, y'all could be in the solar plex chakra, and it has something to do with creative energy as well as sexual energy here. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with empowering, grounding, and strength. And it has something to do with success. So at this time, we shouldn't be in the solar plex chakra. We should be in empowering, grounding, strength, as well as the root chakra, free from healing codes and success. So we should be in the root chakra with empowering at this time, because it has something to do with our security. It has something to do with our confidence, and it has something to do with our security, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the unicorn love and increase, as well as the enchantment of medicine team. So it has something to do with someone could be in this love of unicorn love and increase. Somebody here is going to increase with this lovers, because it has something to do with we should be using our throat chakra against our lover, and it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with as well as we should be using our throat chakra with our lover. And it has something to do with that here, with this secret solar plex, secret portal, the creativeness and intimacy here. And it has something to do with focus here. And it has something to do with the guiding scare building. So we should be using our throat chakra with this sexual energy. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with that. With this magical, somebody here is doing magical or doing some type of magical here with this creativeness. And they trying to use magical on somebody here on their throat chakra. Somebody here is using magic on somebody's throat chakra here because they don't want someone here to be confident here. They don't want them to be confident with their throat chakra. They don't want someone here to also put boundaries up here with their throat chakra. And it has something to do with that with the reach of effectiveness and goals, because that throat chakra help us to build our goals and our success. And it has something to do with that here. They want us to ignore our throat chakra for what they want us to use our secret chakra, intimacy, and also sexual energy and creativeness. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with they want you to be in love, but don't want you to use your throat chakra with your lovers. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with we should be in our root chakra, because that helps us, our throat chakra and our root chakra, because it helps us to be empowering into success. And it has something to do with that. It helps us with confidence and security. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with reconnecting into the universe. And it has something to do with water energy here. Y'all can be into the solar plex chakra. And it has something to do with creativeness and sexual energy. And it has something to do with that. Fire energy, y'all are in the root chakra, but y'all are in signs and serenities. Y'all looking at signs and serenities here. Fire energy. So now y'all know what's going on. Okay? That's what's going on here, collective. Okay? We have her healing. So someone here had broke their chains with this healing. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with mastering. We should be mastering protecting our heart. This is the devil. We should be protecting our heart here. With this. With the heart chakra. And it has something to do with that here. That's how we heal. Is protecting our heart. Healing and mastery. See that blue? We should be using our throat chakra. It's connected to that. And we should be protecting our heart. And it has something to do with that here, collective. We have her sadness here. And it has something to do with the Three of Swords and Illuminations here. Taking the lead. So somebody here wants someone here to be sad. That takes the lead. They want them to go through the Three of Swords. That takes the lead. Well desire and rewards, but this person is well desired and rewards and stepping into their rewards here, but they want them to go through the Three of Swords, and it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with taking the lead, and it has something to do with well desire and rewards, and it has something to do with that. This is what somebody thought that they was manifesting her by Three of Swords, and someone here that's well desired as well as taking the lead. They want them to go through the Three of Swords. This is what they manifest in her. And this is what they manifest in her. And what they manifested, they want them to manifest into love. And it has something to do with their her. But they need to detach from love. And it has something to do with that her. So they want this phoenix to go through sadness here in the Three of Swords. This is what they manifesting. For this phoenix to go through sadness in the Three of Swords. Yeah, sound good. Sound real good here. Yeah, it sound real good. They want this phoenix opportunities as well as they growing in their change to go through the Three of Swords. When this phoenix have went through change and opportunities and also growth, they want this person to go through the Three of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Sound real good here. Sound real good here. It sound real good. We got 3 in connections. And that has something to do with that here. They want somebody here to go through the 3 of Swords in connections. But 3 of Swords, y'all the ones that's going through the 3 of Swords in connections. And it has something to do with that here. We have here pure joy, rising your frequency and happiness into the power of abundance. Somebody here happy. It has something to do with the heart chakra. It has something to do with the rose quartz. And it has something to do with the rose quartz. And it has something to do with that as well. We also have for alignments. So somebody here that's happy is aligned with their throat chakra. Why is sadness her? We have her hoping. So they want someone here that be hoping to go through a heartbreak her. And it has something to do with that her, with this assistance as well as reaping. This assistance and reaping here. They want this person that's hoping here to go through a heartbreak with the 3 of Swords. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with hoping, believing in better days, lifting your spirit as well as emotional resolving. So it's like someone here that believe in better days, they want them to go through a 3 of Swords her. This is what they want someone here to go through. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. It has something to do with assistance and building as well as creating and reaping the change as well as emotional opening and allowing blessings to flow. The universe gives to those who are ready to receive. So this person is ready to receive. But it has something to do with creativeness here, and it got something to do with receiving. And it got something to do with online here. That's what it has something to do with her, collective. Yeah, somebody here played around her. Yeah. We have her, I never meant enough, unseen and unchoices and rejection her. So they want somebody here to feel rejected her and feel like they never enough. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with love bombing as well as sad and withdrawal and conflict her. They want someone here to go through love bombing her and things like that as well. What's coming in? We have her, the tea is cold now, no more drama over it and past experiences. So this Phoenix here, know the tea is cold. And this Phoenix here don't do drama. It's old. They over their past experiences, sir. You know why they over the past experiences, sir? Because it has something to do with regret as well as immature. So it has something to do with that her. Somebody here is as well as left on red her. So they try to say this person, this Phoenix or this fire sign here got personality disorder. But they don't got personality disorder. Whoever this is that's in this mirror and mirroring this Phoenix is the one that's what? Stuck and controlling into a relationship her. They imaging somebody else her. And it has something to do with that. That's why this person finna be left on red. This Phoenix already walked away. So I heard it's heartbroken her. But playing with a strong Phoenix, that's what it got something to do with her. That's what it got something to do with her. Yeah, that's what it got something to do with her. We got her 888 karma, balance, finance, success, cycles, what's good, what goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way to more than just material success. 888 karma. And it has something to do with that her, and it has something to do with cycles. 1919, karma, warning, judgment, as well as the power of cycles, change, rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit, releasing the need to control, because you cannot force things. And it has something to do with 1919 cycles. So somebody here is going through a karmic cycle. They want somebody here to go through a karmic cycle here. We have her belief systems. It says go after what you want, as well as destiny, inspiring, talented, gifted, appearance, and also great. It says the angel number 110. Your blessings with talent, skills will make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. So somebody here stands out from the crowd with this 0110. It has something to do with karma, 888, and it has something to do with somebody here finna go through a natural disaster here. And the reason why they finna go through a natural disaster in divine time, because it's judgment on a whole bunch of people here with this celebrations. It got something to do with somebody friends here in divine time. It's judgment on them, and they getting karma. It has something to do with somebody friends here that think that they in generational wealth. Somebody friends that think that they in generational wealth is going to go through karma, because it has something to do with somebody called they power back her, and it has something to do with the soul contract, soulmates, partnerships, spiritual unions, and karmic agreements, or calling they power back her with this soulmate contracts. It has something to do with reflection and shadow work. So somebody here do reflection and shadow work. The soul searching of deep and elevation, the hermit energy as well here. The reflection and shadow work. It has something to do with somebody here is gossiping about this person and sharing gossip. The power of and sharing their truths with. They're gossiping about somebody here that do shadow work and reflection. This is who they gossiping about. And that's why somebody here friends for to get karma. Because it has something to do with the change, the switch in arising, whether it's the liberty or who is writing it, and it has something to do with that her. Somebody here needs to heal the inner childhood wounds. This is what's written. They need to heal their inner childhood wounds. This is what's written. And it has something to do with that her, with the lucky symbol of cards. Exercising in control and manipulation in trades, as well as the sleeping pill of mental. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here is in a sleeping pill. It's what they thought. Wow. What else coming in? Lessons are learned, 999, as well as the beliefs of reflection. It says taking shock of and how you rise. It says how you rise of them. This is a reminder to maintain and drive towards your goals. 99. A lesson is learned. So it's a lesson to learn about somebody's belief systems. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with that her. With this 99 angel number. Somebody already learned the lesson her. This Phoenix did. That's why the tea is cold. And it has something to do with that her. Because it has something to do with that. It got something to do with these lost girls her need to tap in. These lost girls her need to tap in her. Because it has something to do with their false religion. And it has something to do with their lover and their false religion. It has something to do with these lost girls her that's looking for a way out and seeking help. Seeking help her with troubled teenager. When they could have been troubled teenagers her need to tap in. Because it has something to do with their false religion, and it has something to do with passion and lust and their false religion here. Because it has something to do with somebody here finna be in regret and mistakes and disappointment here, and they finna be in regret and mistakes with their spiritual awakening. Somebody here is finna be in regrets with their spiritual awakening here. Because it has something to do with the 10 of cups here, and it has something to do with these light workers that's in the 10 of cups here. And it got something to do with these light workers that's in the 10 of cups. Because it has something to do with they should have had their lover go through a spiritual awakening and went through a transformation here. These light workers here that's in a home with their family. And it has something to do with these light workers that's in a home with their family that anchors the light no system, as well as conflict her and anchoring into the light her will mess with a whole bunch of people her watching them with this what psychological feeds of fears. So it's like they helping others to feed their fears and stuff like that her with this anchor of weight. They want people to feed their fears, and these light workers is doing this. And it has something to do with the Nine of Cups, and it has something to do with the Queen of Wands, and it has something to do with this Queen of Wands is the Nine of Cups. It has something to do with they want this Queen of Wands to be stuck her because they want revenge from this Queen of Wands, and they want this Queen of Wands to be stuck her. And it has something to do with the collective of information, seeking the light of the knowledge of your pathway, and they want someone her to not know their pathway. These whole bunch of people her that need to release, and the ones that's blind here, they want them to stay blind. And it has something to do with that, with this 1919 cycle, karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, change, rebirth, as well as the karma will be paying you a visit, releasing the need to control, and you're not it says forcing things, learning your lesson that they don't repeat it into the future, as well as making shape for new experiences, sir. Taking intuitiveness when 2/12/21, and it has something to do with the cycles of the common cycles her, and it got something to do with the common cycles and taking action her, with this common cycles and taking action with their new beginning and their fresh start and their personal and spiritual awakening here. This is called to the action to move forward. The soon you get to going, the soon you will accept it and set out to do. And those who patience will elevate the reap of the rewards. So it has something to do with the common cycle. Somebody here is codependent with their lover. This is their new beginning. And it has something to do with their, this is where they grow their food at. With codependency here. They should have cut their grass or whoever this is. Because it has something to do with their alignments. It's with a snake, and it has something to do with that. These readers, and these readers, sir, is planting their seeds with blessings of disgrace. 444, angel number. It has something to do with obstacles, as well as the strengths of building creation and also experiences. This might be difficult ahead, but you will pull through, and you will get this. 444. What's that? Blessings in disguise. These readers is growing their seeds with this 444. And it has something to do with their and they're growing their seeds with these lost boys. And it has something to do with their when they should have cut off the BS. And it has something to do with that and they should have cut off this BS. So it has something to do with these healers somebody here finna cut the BS off with these healers. We have 111 222 great switch, as well as personal growth, spiritual development, as well as manifesting goals, as well as connections and completion. First, focus on the positive of change during effectiveness. Then you will experience the horizon of self to try something new. 1122 angel number. So someone here cutting off the BS with these healers because they wanted to what? Grow their seeds and have blessings of the skies with these lost boys. And it has something to do with their her. And it has something to do with their corruption her and their great switch. Somebody here go out to leave home. So they was loyal to somebody here that got to leave home with their divine union. But it has something to do with their divine union is with the devil. And it has something to do with that her and a toxic lover her with the devil her. And it has something to do with this is where their divine union is at. But it has something to do with that's why they going through an unexpected storm. And it has something to do with that her these goddess of cold. The ones that's speaking. It's going to go through an unexpected storm. Because it has something to do with they should have broke free with these bondage of mind, body, and soul. And it has something to do with their heart chakra her. It's connected to it. And they should have broke free from this person that was sneaky with the 7 of swords. Because it has something to do with this person that's sneaky with the 7 of swords is connected to the what? Secret society. This person that they dealing with her is connected to the secret society of the power of love. And it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the power of love and working, but it has something to do with the true alignments, and it has something to do with the true alignments, and it has something to do with the true diamond jewel within, and it has something to do with a new beginning. Somebody here played around her. It has something to do with somebody's new beginning. It's gonna be a heartbreaker, because in their new world they're gonna go through a heartbreak with a new beginning, because it has something to do with game is on, and their new world is game is on with their secrets, and it has something to do with their secrets, sir, and it got something to do with a change of market. They should have been reading books, sir. Yeah, they should have been reading books, sir, because their secrets are out. Somebody here study their secrets. And it has something to do with that. That's why they getting towers here, because they got secrets and they're being out. And it has something to do with that here, with this 11155. No, with this 1551, holding your vision, manifesting an abundance of money, drama, as well as visions of prosperity, focusing on the good maintained, as well as the outcome of desire. 51115. Somebody here going through towers. Yeah, somebody here played around her. Yeah, they played around her. And it got something to do with that her. It got something to do with compassion, self-awareness, forgiveness, as well as empaths and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you, holding on to grudges and experiencing your emotions, as well as 707, compassion. Somebody here finna be in their head with this 9 of swords, with this angel 077, because it has something to do with this is the angels of the messages of calling, judgment, and enlightenment on spiritual calling, and it has something to do with this person is connected to Gabriel. Her this temperance angel is connected to Gabriel. This person is the chariot, Cancer energy, and this person is also connected to the Archmichael, protecting of the gods of choices, delivery of judgment, and the fearless of possessions. This earth angel is connected to Michael, and it has something to do with the 2 of wands, and it has something to do with the 2 of wands, her motivationer, and it has something to do with this person is connected to Meta, and it's online here. It has something to do with someone here to go through a change here and ending cycles with 2, 3, 3, 2, and ending cycles with communication, with motivation, with journey, with their patterns, those same truths, as well as accepting it over again until beyond their depression with this 232 ending of cycles and change. Somebody here played around. Somebody here played around. Yeah. Somebody here should have never played around her. Yeah, they played around her. This Sagittarius learned their karmic lesson, man. And it got something to do with that her. They got something to do with that. Somebody here finna be heartbroken. Whatever they was hoping her with these belief systems they got, they finna be heartbroken her. Whoever this is. Hey, for playing around. That's what's happening here, man. I had to break it down to you. What's going on here, collective? Avoided course moon miss. Something is missed her with this avoided course moon. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with somebody here would have missed Pluto energy to go through a transformation. Okay. That's on you, baby boy, baby girl. What's going on here? It has something to do with Gemini energy, I think. And it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with Gemini energy, I think, and it has something to do with Saturn energy, her. And it has something to do with 10th house, her career and success. And it has something to do with its course moon. Somebody her career finna be a bye-bye. Because it has something to do with healers, the inner crone and inner healing. The crone and inner healing. The crone and inner healing is going to go through challenges and obstacles, sir. Because it has something to do with the moon and feelings and unstableness. So somebody's emotions is unstableness, sir. These crone healers. And it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the moon and also unstable. But it has something to do with Jupiter energy and the idea. And water energy. And it has something to do with water energy here, and it has something to do with 7th house and love and relationships here. They somebody here for to be sensitive about their relationships here. And with this water energy and the sun and also spirit. And it has something to do with the sun and spirit, and it has something to do with 6th house here and their work and their routes. The sun and the spirit and 6th house here and their work and their route. And it has something to do with there. It got something to do with Leo energy and express, as well as Leo energy here finding love. Oh man, this is crazy here, man. Come on. It's what they think. Somebody new beginning is a crisis, sir. We got 15. 15 is a crisis, sir. They new beginning is a crisis. 1 is a new beginning. 5 is a crisis and a change. Whoever this is. What they think. We got Aries energy here. Somebody here playing around here. Yeah. And now some doing that here. Somebody got Aries in their chart. Whoever this is they playing with. Somebody here is in their south node, and it got something to do with a life dead here. And it got something to do with somebody here could be in their south node and a life dead, and it got something to do with Scorpio energy. And it has something to do with the game, the grand trans of blessings. And it has something to do with the grand trans of blessings and neutron energy here and sacrifice. And it has something to do with that. So somebody got to use their throat chakra. It has something to do with Libra energy, I am balanced. And it has something to do with Libra energy here, the sun, and expressing their personality here. Libra energy in their relationship is balanced. But it has something to do with they eating a snake here. They're in a square, as well as challenges and disharmony with they thinking that their relationship is balanced. They eating a snake here. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with these intuitive people here. And it has something to do with these intuitive people here is going through challenges and disharmony here because they eating a snake. And it has something to do with 4th house here, and it has something to do with root in their home. And it has something to do with in their home here, and Jupiter energy here, and it has something to do with in Cancer energy here. And it has something to do with in Cancer energy here, and it has something to do with Jupiter, and it has something to do with abundance here, and it has something to do with the soul and reveal. Yeah, y'all keep playing around here. Yeah, y'all doing too much here, sweetheart. And also, it's what somebody thought that they knew. Because this Sagittarius, sir, no, somebody heard they got some belief systems, sir, man. While somebody else here already learned these belief systems. And it has something to do with that here, whoever this is. Yeah, somebody here finna be saucy. And somebody here finna be feeling wrong. And it has something to do with that here. And the reason why, because somebody here treats somebody here like a one-night stand. Give me one on I think. So I hear playing around here. It got something to do with memories returning. Somebody here return. It's what they think. They return to this person, whoever this is. That's why they finna go through anxiety, sir, with this return and panic attacks. They finna go through an anxiety and return with these panic attacks. Because it's weighting down, this male weighting somebody down here, what they sowing they seeds. They keep growing they seeds with this person. And they with this person weighting them down. It has something to do with that here. It has something to do with observing, being watched on social media, keeping eyes on you and observing at this person that's at peace. That's why somebody here is salty. Woo-wee. Woo-woo-woo. Yeah, somebody here returned to the wrong thing and what they thought and hope for great waters with this belief systems they had going on here. Yeah, somebody here right around here. It got something to do with somebody heartbroken. Yeah, whoever this is, whoever they returned. So whoever they was with, they feel be heartbroken. Deep hurt, sadness, and feeling lost and grief with heartbreak. Because something is a decor here. They can't break somebody's heart that's not in a relationship. Especially this fire sign. They can't break their heart. Because it has something to do with memories, sir, and it has something to do with children. This is why I got memories of their kids. They love their kids. It has something to do with dating online and sex. As well as these alchemists is the ones that's dating online. And these alchemists is dating online hookups as well as seeing someone at one night stands. They being treated like a one night stand, these alchemists. And the reason why is because they finna be at their breaking point here, and they finna feel hopeless here. Because this observer is being watched. And they observe doing this observer here, but they observing this peaceful person here. That's why they finna be in anxiety and panic attacks. Yeah, somebody here played around. I told you that. Somebody finna be heartbroken who they return to. Whoever this is. I'm gonna be heartbroken who they return to. Whoever this is. And I said do it there her. And I said do it to Aries. Finna be heartbroken too. If this Aries returns to somebody. Yeah. And I said do it that as well. Somebody here played around her. I told you that. I played around her. And then I said do it there her. Yeah. And I said do it the Knight of Swords, air, energy. Something coming real quick her. Yeah. And then have something to do with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody here, I only want somebody to give. Whoa, what's coming in for the side? What's coming in for the hold on. I gotta write this down. Returning and heartbreak. Yeah, returning her and heartbreak. That's like what somebody here finna go through. Yeah. Yep. Whoever this is. What's coming in? Because somebody here should have learned. It got something to do with somebody here should have learned something here with their belief systems. They should have learned something from their belief systems. This is what somebody here should have learned. They should have learned from their belief systems, sir. Whoever this is. Yeah. And I said do it there, her. So I heard carrying burdens, sir. The Ten of Wands, fire energy. So I heard carrying burdens, sir. The Page of Pentacles, sir. They got something to do with the Page of Swords. So I heard talking to her. Somebody acting like they want new opportunities, sir. Somebody could be gossiping with this Five of Swords. So I heard they be fighting her with this Five of Swords. Yeah. And somebody heard carrying burdens, whoever this is. Yeah. What else coming in? We have her the King of Pentacles, earth energy. Somebody here carrying this King of Pentacles burdens. Yeah, and they got something to do with there. Got something to do with the Two of Cups, sir, and they got something to do with the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could be having relationships, sir. Somebody here be working her, and they be talking about relationships here with this Ace of Wands. Yeah, whoever this is. What else coming in? We have her the Knight of Wands, fire energy. And we also have her judgment in the Chariot, Cancer energy. It's judgment on somebody here. Somebody here is discernment. Somebody here is in Cancer energy. Somebody thought they could discern, judge somebody here or something like that. Somebody here is a high priestess, whoever this is. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with these high priestesses finna be in their head. Because it has something to do with they hanged. Yep. And the reason why they hanged her, because it got something to do with these hierophants hang, as well as these high priestesses is in the Nine of Swords, sir. They finna be in the Nine of Swords, sir. And it has something to do with that, and they finna get hanged. Because it has something to do with that, her. Because they wanted to put judgment on the Chariot. And it has something to do with that, her. Got something to do with they get falsy officer, too. Yeah. And they try to give a falsy officer to a fire sign. And it has something to do with that, her. And then try to tend a sword with this fire sign. And it has something to do with that, her. And they try to tend a sword with this fire sign for money. And it has something to do with that with this Four of Wands. So I heard played around her. I told you that. They played around her. Whoever this is, I get hanged. What else coming in? We have her the Moon. Yep. And we also have her the Six of Cups, and we also have her the Six of Wands. Somebody here thought that they was gonna be the Six of Wands in the past, and it has something to do with her by moving the Karma waters. But it has something to do with there, but it has something to do with the star. I told you these stars are moving the Karma waters. But they healing their friends. It has something to do with there, and they healing their friends, sir, and their friends are juggling them. Their friends juggling them. And it has something to do with there, and it has something to do with this King of Swords, sir. They got a relationship with this King of Swords, sir. It got something to do with the lovers. This is what they try to manifest, Gemini energy. But it has something to do with that. It has something to do with this Gemini here, and it got something to do with the Three of Wands. Somebody here had foresight. It has something to do with this Queen of Wands had foresight. And it has something to do with that her. It got something to do with this Queen of Wands her and the Eight of Wands. But it has something to do with this water sign wanted this Queen of Wands to go through something her. And it got something to do with this water sign her that's in the Nine of Cups. And this water sign finna get a tower as well. Because the reason why this water sign finna get a tower her, because this water sign finna find out the truth. They finna get a tower and they finna be in their head. Some finna be put to rest her. And it was put to rest her, it got something to do with the strength. Something is put to rest her. Because somebody here walked away. Yeah, somebody here played around. I told you that. They played around her, whoever this is. Yup. We got the Queen of Swords, air energy. And we also have the King of Pentacles, earth energy. For some of you, Queen of Swords, y'all messing with an earth sign male. Or someone here that got boss figure mentality. Give me one on the 10 of Wands. We have her the Page of Wands. So they wanted this Page of Wands her. And they was good news to this Page of Wands. But they wanted this Page of Wands to carry burdens. Yeah, that's what they wanted. This person to carry burdens. Yeah. It has something to do with that her. It has something to do with that her with this Page of Cups and this star. They wanted to give a faulty offer to this person. And it has something to do with that, and it got something to do with the Hierophant Taurus energy. Yeah, and it has something to do with that. Give me one on the King of Pentacles. It has something to do with this is what they was planning with this King of Pentacles, her. But this fire sign that's a Page of Wands, her, had foresight. And this person got foresight that they carrying this King of, somebody here is carrying this King of Pentacles burdens. That's what this fire sign got foresight on. That somebody here is carrying this King of Pentacles burdens. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with this fire sign got foresight on their plans. And it has something to do with that with this Three of Wands. Because that's why they finna get a tower with her. It got something to do with they finna get a tower because they thought they could put somebody here in competition. But it has something to do with that. That's in the Six of Wands. And it has something to do with that as well. It's judged about a whole bunch of people here that thought that they was in the Six of Wands here. Because somebody here stands their ground. Whoever this is that they play with. Give me one on the Page of Wands. They wanted this Page of Wands her, this Knight of Wands her to be stuck. Yeah, that's what they plans. They wanted this Knight of Wands to be stuck, but it has something to do with the strength that it got something to do with the Page of Pentacles. So it has something to do with the Page of Pentacles her, and it got something to do with they wanted to act like they wanted to do some type of investment or learn some type of opportunity. But this person is not stuck. This person is a Knight of Wands. And it has something to do with that. And this person got the strength. This person a Knight of Wands, and this person go fight with this Five of Swords her. Especially with this water sign. And it has something to do with that her. This water sign finna get a tower for putting somebody here in competition. Yeah. Somebody here played around her. This is what they thought they was keeping somebody here stuck. It has something to do with this Queen of Pentacles her with the moon. They try to hide this Queen of Pentacles, but this Queen of Pentacles is the one that's stuck. And it has something to do with her with this moon. Because it has something to do with the devil. And it has something to do with the fool. Somebody here started something to do with her, but somebody here got a toxic lover. And it has something to do with her. It got something to do with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody here gives to more than one person. And it has something to do with her. That's why so whoever that's giving to more than one person finna be heartbroken her. Because they should have had the strength. Somebody here played around. I told you that. Somebody here wanted this fire sign her to carry their burdens. This is what they wanted this fire sign to do, is carry somebody's burdens. And it has something to do with that. This is what this earth sign thought he was planning to do. But let's go back. This is a couple right here. Ain't that's a couple? The Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. But it has something to do with her. But it has something to do with they wanted this fire sign to carry burdens. But it has something to do with her. But somebody else is the one that's carrying this King of Pentacles burdens. And it has something to do with her. And I'm going to show you who he is. It has something to do with that with this Three of Wands. This fire sign got foresight. And this fire sign got foresight that this Queen of Pentacles here is stuck. His counterpart is stuck. And it has something to do with that because it got something to do with they thought they were going to do the boo on this Knight of Wands. They thought they was going to put the boo to this Knight of Wands. But this earth side is the one that's stuck. His counterpart is the one that's carrying these burdens. This Queen of Pentacles is. And she's stuck. And it has something to do with her. But she thought she was going to use the boo on this Knight of Wands. Oh, no. And hide herself. Nah, baby girl. Nah, baby girl. No, baby girl. No, baby girl. I told you. They be doing too much here, man. Whoever this is. Tell somebody here finna be frustrated. They finna be mad. Whoever this is. You know why they finna be mad? Because they blocked. I told you that. They blocked her. Whoever this is. Give me one on this page of wise. Told you. They try to do this to a Sagittarius. Yeah, they try to do this to a Sagittarius. They had foresight her. It's Sagittarius her. They got some doing. They try to act like they was this person's soulmate and coming in real quick to the Sagittarius, acting like they ain't soulmate. They try to use an earth sign. They got earth in their choice. Or it got something to do with an air sign. They got earth in their choice. Yeah, it got something to do with that her. It's what they try to do to a Sagittarius her. But it got something to do with that her. It got something to do with a Knight of Swords her. And a soulmate her. But this person was telling somebody a faulty contract her. Or giving them a faulty contract her. And then how something to do with that her. And then how something to do with this is what they was sowing their seeds into. This earth sign. And then how something to do with that her. And then how something to do with somebody that's in the Six of Wands is a Ten of Pentacles. This Sagittarius. But then how something to do with somebody here acting like they high honored her. And it got something to do with that her. And it got something to do with it's connected to a Libra. But this Libra her. Yeah. But it has something to do with that her. It got something to do with some put to rest with this Libra. Because it got something to do with this person. Some put to rest and them try to juggle somebody here or something like that her. Whoever this is. These empresses get juggled. These empresses her. And they get juggled with passion. And it has something to do with that her because it got something to do with the Ace of Cups. And it has something to do with they finna be heartbroken her. Because it has something to do with that. They finna be heartbroken about their job too. Because it has something to do with this mature woman. It got something to do with something as a decor her. They try to end this mature woman abundance. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with unexpected money in abundance her. And it has something to do with somebody here finna be in their thoughts about their money. Whoever this is. Yeah, I told you that. Told you somebody here got the strength. Didn't I tell you that? This Sagittarius got the strength. Leo, Sagittarius, and an Aries here, they try to do this too. I'ma show it to you. It has something to do with somebody here two-faced in her. They wanted to be two-faced in her to this Leo, this Sagittarius, and this Aries here. They wanted to be two-faced to them and be a thief. And it has something to do with that here. It got something to do with the Emperor. And it has something to do with Aries. These fire signs are emperors. These fire sign females or emperors. And I gotta keep telling you, and they tarot readers. And it has something to do with that here. It got something to do with somebody here is obsessed with them. That's this person that's obsessed is in the Five of Pentacles. And it has something to do with this earth sign, this King of Swords here, acting like he in the north. He could be acting like he in his north node. But this person jealous and envious of somebody here that's in their north node. And it has something to do with that, this King of Swords. But it has something to do with that here about an offer her. They jealous. It got something to do with somebody here jealous and envious her about an offer. And they gave an offer to this Jezebel. And that's something to do with they gave an offer. This King of Swords gave an offer to this Jezebel her in their pathway. But this Jezebel, her pathway, it got something to do with ancestors. But it has something to do with their ancestors her up in the air. Her ancestors is up in the air. And it got something to do with this Queen of Swords. And it has something to do with this Queen of Swords her is in the past. And this Queen of Swords want to have some type of good news or something like that her from the Sagittarius. And it has something to do with that her. But it has something to do with Sagittarius, a star seed. And this person is planning. Yeah. Told you that. They doing this to a Leo, an Aries, and a Sagittarius her. Yeah, it got something to do with the Page of Pentacles. I told you they act like they want to learn some type of new investment her. Yeah, with this Page of Pentacles. It has something to do with that. Somebody here finna get a letter with this unexpected. Because it has something to do with somebody here is opposite towards somebody with this Page of Pentacles. And it has something to do with that her. It's a missing opportunity for somebody here, and it's an ending. Because this false narratives they talking about her and being sneaky with this Seven of Swords. And it got something to do with kids. It got something to do with somebody here finna be thrown out to the trash can. Because it has something to do with somebody here finna get horrible for playing with the Most High. They finna get horrible for playing with the Most High. Somebody here thought that they could be healed. And it got something to do with that. And they wanted this Knight of Wands to heal them in their chakras. This Knight of Wands. That's what's going on here. It has something to do with the Ten of Swords. They finna get I told you these earth signs finna get Ten of Swords in here. They definitely is. It has something to do with this earth sign. Yeah. Because it has something to do with they finna get awoken about this ascended person. They did this on the ascended. They did Sagittarius is ascended. That's why they get awoken. Because it has something to do with they did voodoo on this person. And this person is intuitive. And it has something to do with her with this moon core her and this evil eye. Yeah. With this moon core. They do the evil eye. But it has something to do with in the near future her. This person got faith and this person do self-love. It has something to do with her. This person do self-love and this person is achieving. But it has something to do with somebody real love. But it has something to do with somebody real love her. They moved on from their real love. They have nothing to do with them. Because it got something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to be a sweetheart her. That's they real love doing black magic on them. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody here got some hidden motives towards these empresses. And it has something to do with that her. That's why it's judgment on somebody here. And it's judgment on them on these rich girls her. Because it has something to do with this King of Pentacles. They keep messing with this King of Pentacles. And this King of Pentacles her, it ain't nothing but flying monkeys for them. And the star seeds. Because I told you these star risings here and they unexpected money. But they giving their money to a karmic maximum. That's what these star rises is given to these karmic maximums. But these karmic maximums here in the Wheel of Fortune, this who they healing. These karmic maximums. And these karmic maximums here and they chakras. That's why they finna get karma. I'm telling you what's going on. Somebody here played around her. And I told you that they doing this on the Aries. They doing this on the Sagittarius. They doing this on the Leo. This is what they doing to them. This is real talk because these women, these Queen of Wands are straight emperors. That's what people don't understand. These Queen of Wands are straight emperors and they doing magic on these Queen of Wands. If you got Leo in your chart, they doing magic on you. If you got Aries on your chart, they doing magic on you. If you got Sagittarius in your chart, they doing magic on you. It's a proof right here. And it has something to do with that here. This is what they try to do to fire signs that learned the lesson. These fire signs have learned a lesson. These fire signs have learned the lesson here. And they are phoenixes. They rose from the ashes and ascended. And they want to keep doing magic on them. They want Aries to go through a heartbreak curve. Yeah. Because they got Emperor in they. I told you. They got Emperor in first house. They got Emperor in their chart. Yeah. And they doing this on them. I'm telling you what's going on. They doing magic on these fire signs. And they want these fire signs to be stuck with their plans. And this is what an earth sign male doing. And they using these fire sign males to do this to them. They even use their own these fire sign males. They use these fire sign males as well. They want them to be stuck. This real talk. This is what earth signs is doing here. Be aware what you dealing with here. I told you it's word for we in word for earth signs doing this as well as earth signs doing this on fire signs. We have heard what? Commitment. You see that pack? It ain't nothing but a pack here. I told you these earth signs got a pack. These earth signs using air signs. They combine together, kicking it with each other to come against somebody. And it's coming against fire signs. And they got something to do with that. They got whole pack her. And they got something to do with this person here. I told you. And they got something to do with this person graduated. And they want this person harvest. Be aware what y'all dealing with, fire signs. This real talk. We have her the desert. Didn't I tell you ain't nothing but the desert here. With this water and this gifts. Something is released her with these people that's kicking and having fun. They ain't getting nothing from somebody here. Ain't nothing but the desert for them. Because it has something to do with the sun. Somebody here can see them. And they can see they ain't got nothing. And it has something to do with that. It got something to do with the God mouth. And it got something to do with the wheel of fortune. They know somebody here ain't got nothing. These fire signs know. Because they connected to God. And it got something to do with the world. Yeah. It got something to do with somebody harvest. I told you they want these people that's in the sun harvest. The ones that's in the desert. Somebody here finna go through a natural disaster here. Because these fire signs protecting. They shield themselves. And it has something to do with that here. Because guess what? God is with these fire signs. Yeah. Told somebody to played around here. Give me one on this desert. Told somebody wearing a mask. It says Utah energy in 11th house. I know. Hiding your personal identity, anxiety, as well as belonging in groups, as well as love and freedom, social groups and unhazard. This is a group that doing this. And it has something to do with hidden truths, essence of, as well as friends, and also moody and emotional detached. Somebody here's wearing a straight mask, hiding their personal identity. Somebody here hides their personal identity, and this person ain't got nothing. Yeah. Because you see how this person right here that do service, it says in the sun, 6th house, Virgo energy. Somebody got Virgo in their chart too. It says her criticizing, following their route. Somebody here following somebody route her that do service. Y'all see that? And that has something to do with her. This person is a true believer, whoever this is. Give me one on the sun, but they want to sit around and wear a badge. It says, sure your creative side, Leo energy. Did I tell you? It's a Leo here that been sure they create a side here. And this person is proud of who they are. This Leo. And I told you they got something to do with working the scenes. Working behind the scenes. So they try to work behind the scenes to make this Leo sad. I told you that. This is what they want this Leo to go through. Didn't I tell you that? Probably want a straight mask. What I tell you, Pluto energy, 8th house or Scorpio energy, I desire, as well as magnetic with others and their soul elevation her. With Cancer energy, I rise, embody kindness her. Yeah, so I told you this couple here wants somebody here to embody kindness her. It has to do with Mercury energy in 10th house her. Capricorn energy, I use great achievements. And it has something to do with great achievements, her, and it got something to do with that, her. Somebody here playing around here, man. Told you. They want an identity here. These couples are wanting identities. And they want to take somebody here, creative side here. I told you that. And they using somebody else. I told you that. And they using somebody else. Y'all see that? This couple using somebody else to come and get somebody here that's creative. Y'all see this? Yeah. This real talk. Y'all better be aware what y'all dealing with here, man. It's got something to do with connections. Go. And it got something to do with I am ready. And connections. Go. Yep. Yep. Out here acting like they ready in connections, sir. Yeah. Hookups. Did I tell you that? Somebody here wearing the bags with these hookups. Somebody gonna be heartbroken. I told you that. It has something to do with that here. Yeah. Because it got something to do with this person is unavailable here. That's why somebody here need to put up boundaries. Because somebody here is very abusive. Ain't gonna be nothing but a heartbreak here. It has something to do with interested. Somebody here acting like they interested here with somebody here. But it has something to do with somebody here already with somebody here. I told you they together with somebody here. That's why somebody gonna be heartbroken here with this verbal. I told somebody here already with somebody. They already with somebody here. That's why somebody gonna be heartbroken. Yeah. We also have her red flags. I told you it's a red flag here with these hookups because it got something to do with surprise like and a loss. They were like they surprised like somebody here. They want them to go through a loss and they want them to be in a dream. This is what they want to do to people. Yep. Guess what they doing to somebody? Like real talk. This got something to do with twin flames. And it has something to do with karmic relationships. Hold on. Yep. That's what it has something to do with. Give me these. We got accepted zing, release the outcome zing. Somebody need to release these hookup one night stands outcome here. It has to do with marching band on repeat. With this interest in it go. Yep. And it has something to do with ancestor records and soul contracts. It and it has something to do with her, and it has something to do with rose-colored glasses, and it has something to do with the garden. Yeah, somebody here wants somebody here to be in rose-colored glasses, what they grow their season to. Be aware what y'all dealing with. Bye.